Why
I
would
said Shigeru Iwata.
why would you have to pretend?
Clapper and a television, lamp, stereo, almost anything you want to clap on and off.
Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off, the clapper.
It certainly is a big fun.
It's a very big fun.
Big.
Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. Oh yeah, you can find them at the market. We talking about flea market. Montgomery, it's just like a mini mall. Oh yeah, come shop with us. I said flea market. Montgomery, it's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey, you heard me. Come shop. Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. We got it. You need it. You'll find it. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey, you heard me. Come shop. I said flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey. Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. Oh yeah, you can find them at the market. We talking about flea market. Montgomery, it's just like a mini mall. Hey, hey, don't stop. Let's make it a dance. Come on now, to the left, to the right. Let's do this dance. Hey, to the left, to the right. Let's make this a dance. Flea market, Montgomery, it keeps you jumping. It's just like a mini mall. Check it out now, everybody, like this now. Hey, hey, flea market, Montgomery, it's just like a mini mall. Don't stop, let's dance. Flea market, Montgomery, it's just like a mini mall.
Let's bring it on down now. Oh yeah, I know you're gonna like this. Come on now.
It's just like,
You know what to say.
it's just like,
You know what I mean.
it's just like,
You know it. So why don't you just come on and say it?
it's just like a mini mall.
Oh yeah, you said it. It's just like a mini mall. Oh yeah, you like this. Come on now, flea market.
Cheeseburger large slice and a medium Dr. Pepper. Okay. Jolene. Hi guys. Just got my way, kid. Large fries. Regular fries. Large Dr. Pepper large. Carol can tell me that you get mad. Huh? Look at my fingernail. This is what happens. This Todd Helvig did this to my fingernail. Pretty girl. Huh? That's big afro. No, I can't get with me. Afro man. Someone stuck their face. Oh well. If this ever gets started. I got you both, kinda. I got you both. Film or saw. Come on, look at this one. Hurry, just. Oh my god, Mike Edwards is mopping the floor.
I'm sure. I'm in my uniform. Just, what are you doing?
I'm taking people
Why?
from work too. Hey, dude. Hey! Be careful! There's a curb there!
Yeah, serious.
Hello.
Oh my god. Bro, every Sears I have ever seen has been closed.
Remember, I don't know if you were there, Kyle, but we got on VR chat. We were like walking around a
Right.
Kmart.
We're on now.
Nice.
Right.
No, I was there. I think like me and Merc got a picture from some guy there.
Oh,
Sears?
yeah, he sent the picture of his PC.
Yeah, he
to
just
Merc.
handed it to me.
Yeah. Bro, it was so cool being in that Kmart though. It's like I was back in time.
Then I demonstrated my my mastery as a pool shark. That was those were the days.
I like that car. And even Sears during this time didn't look like this. Like
I just realized our voices finally
it
started coming
changed
in.
so much.
The roll-up windows. They still make cars like that. The Nissan Versa has roll-up windows. It's crazy.
Sounds like a distraction.
Kind of, but so are the little finicky control buttons sometimes. At least the roll bar is roll forward, roll backwards. It's $10.
Look at this last transition.
This is $3.
Oh
You
my
can get shoes
god.
for $10 and $3. Like you can still do that. Like you can go to like a shoe, like little shoe outlet store.
You're not wrong.
Like,
Or you go to fucking
Simply
Family
10,
Dollars.
where like shoes are all $10. Like my family members still go to those places. Shoes is all $10.
How come
They're
people of
shit,
this time
but
period had such oval heads?
the haircuts.
Like, look at that little
hair.
boy's chin. They're a bit sharp. And they're always chewing gum.
Because they're hungry, so they gotta chew gum.
They're
to
It's
they're
not.
hungry,
They're not
right.
poor. What are you talking about? They're at fucking Sears.
It's like an appetite suppressant.
Yeah,
It's a little girl. Well, not a little girl, but teenager.
Yeah.
Her? She's not a teenager.
No, the other girl. She was smacking on.
Oh, I can't. To be honest with you, I
I
can't
guess
really
the
tell
little girl
because of
is
the
eating
hair.
too.
I can't tell because of the hair.
Because of the hair, this is clearly a little baby, and the other girl is a teenager.
I didn't know there's another little girl. Like that's what I'm saying.
They only showed her like a couple times. It's mostly about these kids.
I love this vibe, like the style, all of this. I don't know why, but this is hitting me in a way I shouldn't be being hit. I'm not that old.
Yeah,
It's the
but like
70s.
we still grew up before a time of tech being everywhere. Because remember, like
y'all did not grow up in this time in the 70s.
we didn't grow up in this time, asshole. I'm talking about we still grew up before like everything was a touch screen. You know, put your email on. You know. we still had put down your phone number and this and this and that, but it wasn't like they have it now. How it is now is fucking crazy. It's what I had always wanted when I was little. I was like, it should be so cool if it was like this. But now all the pain points that it causes are not worth it.
No, we live in technology and we cannot escape it.
Yeah, kind of sucks.
Yeah.
In this time
sometimes
period, I like to imagine they're taking a shirt off the shelf that looks exactly like the fucking shirt they're wearing now. They're like, oh, perfect.
the thread count is a little bit higher.
Yeah, and they had to write all that shit down. It's crazy. I'd kill myself.
Yeah, but you'd be getting paid so well relative to like the your income, your what's the word for it?
You could be a
your quality, your
cashier
price of
as
life,
menial
I think.
labor, but your life is still better than some people now, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, the cost of living is something you'd be much more easily able to meet with that kind of income.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
Seen what?
Should have clicked on the Detroit one, but I feel like I've seen this girl before.
It's just like a mini mall.
Why did they record? Like,
because every generation loves
Look,
doing this shit, bro. It's
what
just a little bit
what made
too
them think?
accessible nowadays.
Like, what made them like want to record? Because I
Because
understand why we
someone had a
want
fucking
to.
camera and said, I want to use this bitch.
Well, okay,
It's literally that easy.
Biggie, imagine for a moment that like the camera you keep in your pocket at all times wasn't there, and the idea of being able to record yourself was novel.
Yeah, so they're all like, oh, this is fun.
But they're just going to like a store.
Right.
He probably knows these people at least a little bit.
Yeah, but like they go to the store all the time. I've seen this video before. Yeah. Yeah, these are just people living in the moment. Hey, you got a camera there. All right. He's trying to look tough, pulling out that cigarette.
Okay, maybe he doesn't know these people, but it is just like a 7-Eleven near Disney World. Like, you know, it's just a vibe. It's a moment. Damn, look at that soda price. 69 cents for the big ass, fat ass nigga size.
I guess you could say it was more genuine, you know? Because I know why people do it today. Like, a lot of people do it for likes, like record themselves like going to the store or like, you know, just for likes.
Validation.
You know,
100.
Yeah, but like they didn't do that.
This
This is just for themselves.
I know. Yeah.
These people have the right idea.
I don't know, because it's just like it's quirky. Like they don't have to worry about this like going onto the internet and ruin their public image on Facebook, and then they lose their job. Like they don't have those worries, so someone with a camera is not that threatening.
Someone with a camera might be welcomed if like I think like whoever's like the store owner here like thinks it might be a good advertisement. Look at all my happy customers and employees. Is this video naturally quiet or is like the audio layer just that much higher?
Must have noise suppression on it.
I see.
Bro got some crazy teeth. Bro, if this was today, it would just be somebody being pissed off that they're being recorded.
I mean, this man is kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
Like it was a different time. We got to give him special dispensation, right? Although I would punch him.
Why is everyone fucking drunk too? This is why we had so many auto accidents back then.
They're vibing.
Before
Ah, bro, they're
before
fucked up. They drove here, bro.
before their
And they came
advisory
here
saying
for
don't
more
drink and drive, they
alcohol.
were just having beers in the car.
Imagine getting drunk off beer. Couldn't be me.
Beer's
Piss
good.
water. Piss water. No matter
You're a
what you say,
woman. You're just
it'll
a
always
woman.
be piss water. There's nothing good about it. Like, I just don't understand.
All right. Well, what if you had the beer, right? You had it
Yo, the
at a
pop
party
collar.
with fried food.
No, it's still no.
Natasha.
Still no.
I'd rather drink a wine cooler, and I don't even like wine coolers.
Do you think she's actually French?
I would hope not.
Is she speaking French?
No, but she just has this accent the whole time. They're all drunk as fuck.
One might call this innocence.
2:30 a.m. at Disney World 7-Eleven.
How old are they now? Like, how old do you think they are now?
Oh, fuck no.
1987. They 70s, 60s.
Damn, must be crazy.
These are boomers, like legitimately.
Must be crazy. Do they know they have their video up on like YouTube?
Probably not. Probably don't care. And the ones that do, like, how do I sue him?
Wow, this is me in the video. These were some good times. Like, they leave comments like that. I don't think they're that pissed.
They'll be like, 69 cents. You'll never know what that's like.
I like how mad you are at the boomer. You just pissed, bro.
Yeah, we drunk and we drived. You wouldn't know what that's like, bro. Jesus.
We drunk, then we drove.
I got drunk at the party and drove to the liquor store. What are you gonna do about it?
Why are they all buying toothpaste? Oh no, it's just this couple again.
Wouldn't that make them like serial toothpaste buyers? Isn't that worse?
What is she why is she just carrying a mirror?
Because she saw him with the camera and so she pulled the mirror off their car to pretend it was a microphone.
Oh, okay. They really drunk then.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, again,
Why would they do that?
television was really popular. Like, being recorded is like, oh, I'm gonna end up on TV.
I'm gonna be
That was
damn. So
you're right
are you
about
saying we are
that.
always going to be this way?
Pretty much.
Oh.
There was no hope.
Yeah, TV, big thing back then.
Man,
you know.
they would kick you out. They'd be like, "Sir, you can't loiter here. Please get out with the camera."
Yeah, they would. They would. They wouldn't want you in here like this.
They'd be like, "You're disturbing my customers. You're disturbing the people." He did piss off that one couple by being a weirdo, but
That looks really
why
good.
why is the 7-Eleven so busy at 2:30 in the morning?
They have nowhere else to be. They can't Uber
7-Eleven
anything.
during this time.
There are plenty of people who are
Have you
out
ever
there
been
like
asleep
now.
before? Have you ever been asleep before?
I've been to the 7-Eleven like during this time, bro.
You've never worked a graveyard shift. There are plenty. You'll see like faces coming in and out.
I have worked a graveyard shift before, but there wasn't this many people on the street. It was peaceful.
Yeah, well, multiply however many people are in the 7-Eleven by at least 3. What are they gonna do? Be on their phones at home?
Asleep.
Oh,
like during this time, it's like people either going to work or getting off work. Very weird. Very, very weird time.
He's been up there the whole time. Managers are lazy. He must not have liked this guy in here, but he didn't want this video ending up somewhere as evidence for him beating this nigga's ass. They got the van.
It is, bro. It's so dark outside.
Oh, you
Pitch
should show
black.
that one Jack in the Box commercial where you chase that guy into the yard and beats him up.
What did you just
Oh
say?
yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Hold
What
on,
is it?
I'll link it. I'm looking for it for you. You'll have it.
Yard
You said there was
sale?
a Detroit video on here.
It was Detroit in the 1960s or some shit. It might be an AI recreation though. Let me see.
Aw.
Detroit.
Here we go. I just posted it in the Discord.
Yeah, this is fun. Yeah, it looks like AI. We'll watch this one instead.
Oh man.
Why is it taking so long to load?
What?
Oh, never mind. It loaded.
Wait, this is Joseph Campo? Oh my god. There's no
Yeah, it was
Arabic in
lively.
sight. I can't imagine it. I legitimately can't imagine it without the people there. This is so bizarre. Fucking two angry video game nerd lookalikes just walked by the street. Just walked by each other.
Lord have mercy. Thank you for the following.
Oh shit.
This is AI.
Is this AI? I'm
Why are
not
we
looking
watching
at
an
it.
AI video?
I thought it was the
Bro.
non-AI video.
Look at what it's doing. Look at it. Look at it.
I
Look at
wasn't
it.
looking at it. I'm sorry.
Pay attention to this part.
Hold on, hold on. I'm trying
Pay
to look.
attention so you can
Let's
learn.
see it.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh. Wow. Look at that. AI can color.
Oh
Wow,
Make
it's
it
damn.
move.
moving. It's
Okay.
moving. Wow, they had
Yeah.
such great cameras back
Yeah.
then. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. 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 Anyway. What about this? This is 5 years. Can't be AI.
Go up. Oh wait, that
Anyway,
one. Yeah, that might be alright.
We
Now
were
that I think
followed
about
by
it, AI is
status
really
paralyzed a
perfect at
minute
making the
ago.
back rooms. They could totally make
You
the back
gotta
rooms.
say your appreciations or you get shot.
Oh man, what happened to the camera? It was so good. What happened?
This is a real one. I hate you.
Oh wow, look at that needle.
Oh, Cass and Kirby. Look at my granddad.
He looks like your
Yo.
granddad.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. We do? Huh.
For a second, I thought this was going to be an Abraham Lincoln statue hidden somewhere. Is that Karl Marx?
No, it's Pingree.
Uh,
Why do all the cars really look the same? Jesus Christ. I guess they always have,
you can
huh?
have any model you want, so long as it comes in black. It's just like a minimal.
Bro, what year is this?
1951? Yeah.
Okay. They showed that clip like it was like before 1951.
I think I saw that Horse's Descendants the other day.
I'm like, whoa, they out where like the Amish people are at, you know? That's what I was thinking. I saw the horse and carriage. Oh, that's Bagley.
Shit.
Yo. My grandma gonna be in this video.
Is she gonna be dressed like a flapper?
I don't know. She grew up on Bagley Street. She lived at it. I can't even imagine how hot these cars were.
Yeah, because it's just one big fucking glass window.
Damn, back when everybody had a job.
And they took them away in the
Went
war.
to the factory, you know, got paid, went home, went to sleep.
The
Do it again
unions got them a lot of bullshit that they wanted. I was reading The American Revolution by James Boggs, and
great book.
Yes, he was a union guy, but he was very critical of the union because a lot of the union was just like, hey, we want this, and they were only thinking about themselves rather than the sustainability of what their industry was.
Right.
But because they were just acting selfish.
Street is that?
I didn't get to see.
Oh, that's Highland Park. That's the Highland Park factory.
Oh no, it is that water tower.
Rip Bozo. Dearborn. How come it's kind of depressing though? Every time they show a city, it's fucking industry.
Yeah, imagine how much CO2 we used to put out. Man, what a shame.
Oh, that's Greenfield Village.
Ooh.
I love the way those look stacked together.
Mm-hmm. Really? Here?
In front of my cereal?
What? Oh, they're recreations. I'm fucking retarded.
Oh.
You know they're trying to tear down Cooley High?
Yeah,
what?
I've heard. Why?
Because it's like fucked up on the inside. Like I don't think there's no saving it, really.
And they gotta get rid of
It's
that
huge.
bitch.
It's huge on the inside. I was looking at the video for it, but Cooley High is like amazing.
Was it like a backrooms level or something?
Just really big. It's so big.
Oh yeah, we have to do that for stream. We need to take a walk on Google.
Oh,
Take a walk on Google. No, we go in real life. We're gonna do abandoned building exploration. That was a deal.
No, thank you. I don't want to fall through the floor and die. I'm good.
Exactly. That would be sick.
No.
But my spider senses are telling me that will be the one regret I will never get to take back.
Especially here, bro. You're gonna go in. You're
Yeah.
gonna go into like an
Knowing-
abandoned school, and there's gonna be like a group of like homeless people in there, or like drug addicts. Like, bro, no, I'm
What
good.
if they're fuckable drug addicts?
Oh no, get the fuck out of here.
Doesn't that mean that they're down to fuck us? That's like, I think that makes the
Hell
situation
no.
worse. We might be screwed.
Sometimes, you know, they scream sometimes to get people out of there too, to scare them. So you'll hear a scream, you'll be like, ah! Hear some crazy shit, you'll get spooked and you'll run. Like, like
That's sad, living like an animal. I'm not saying that they're sad people. I'm saying it because it's a sad situation.
Well,
I mean, if they live in there, then yeah, I would probably like do crazy shit to get people out of the place I live in.
I guess.
Yeah, like tourists.
But like
go
when you're
home.
at home, you can just tell someone, "Get the fuck off my lawn, motherfucker." But when you're just like, you know,
That's
living
what
where
happens
you
when you
can,
own property.
Yeah,
but if
but
you
you
don't,
live in an abandoned building. Like, yeah, I want people to get the
it's
fuck
just-
out of there. I don't
it's
want to get
just-
caught. Like, I don't
it
want
just
like I
feels
don't want to be
sad.
bothered.
It just feels sad. I don't know.
Look up Cooley High. Look up Cooley High School.
On YouTube or just in general.
On YouTube, it should be some videos up. Their auditorium is like huge too. Like, it's beautiful, but like, man, it's just bad. It looks bad on the inside.
Let's look at this exploration video. Fuck the news.
Yeah, do the.
What neighborhood is this? First of all, is this a new
the
building
street looks good.
next to it?
That looks like an expansion that would have happened like 30 years after its
And this
founding. I don't
is-
think that's new.
This is such a beautiful high school, and they're taking care of the lawn.
Yeah.
Why have they never done anything with the building? Like, I get it was probably an underfunded
Oh, the
disrepair.
inside is like rotted beyond repair at this point.
That's so sad. They have to tear it down because
They
they're not
didn't want to take care of it.
fucking Kwame.
Yeah.
Kwame!
It's all Kwame's fault. Kwame.
Make him work. Put maybe
put his ass to work. Put
maybe
this guy
we
in
should
chains.
use them for more labor.
Oh man.
People already don't like that
pretty
prisoners
sure
do
Cooley-
jobs now.
I'm pretty sure Cooley High is like on Finkel.
So it's in the hood. Okay.
Okay. Barely, kinda.
It looks like a campus.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. Sad that they let this go like that. Like, it was built in late 20s, I think.
Like, I get that, like, you know, economy shifts and shit, but like, as much money has been poured into the city, like, and we're clowned on for our schools. I mean, I know like, it was probably like by the time anyone that like cared about the city came into power, it was probably already like beyond repair by then, right? But I don't know.
You just want to have like good architecture preserved instead of us building big metal steel slabs everywhere.
Yeah, it's like, damn, bro, you let this go. It has to be torn down now. The amount of money someone would charge on a refurb it doesn't justify it.
Yeah, it would.
Unless
it would be pretty.
had someone that
pretty
would be like,
outrageous.
I'll pay for the entire project because I love old architecture. If I had money like that, I would do it. Unless it was unsafe.
Yeah.
If it was like fundamentally unsafe, I'd be
that's
like,
so
okay,
bad.
I'm gonna pay someone to preserve parts of the outside.
Oh, look at that! Is that the
Is this
auditorium?
auditorium? Yeah. I thought
Oh
this
my
was-
god!
Yeah.
This is such a beautiful
This sucks.
auditorium. Look at that.
Bro, this should be hosting the Phantom of the Opera. I know that sounds really stupid, but it's like a perfect building to have that in.
Crazy. The image
talking
I
about
saw of it, The image that I saw of it, it had chairs. Now the chairs are not even there. Damn.
I like to think that the chairs were like ripped up and like moved, but it looks like they've rotted into the ground.
Oh man, that's so bad.
I bet
The
you like
school's
every
namesake
bit of them
had
that
been
was
Chief
decaying just
Justice of
left
the
more
Michigan
pock marks
Supreme
in the
Court
dirt until
Justice
someone
from
just took the metal
1864
away.
to 1885.
Your stream started. Your started stream thing popped up.
Yeah, because I'm not.
This must have been like their trophy cases.
Because I'm not sure if the audio was coming through. So.
This was definitely an award cabinet room.
The first addition to the school was a
Imagine all the
1,000-seat
awards
auditorium in
Cooley High would've
1930,
had.
followed by a gymnasium and pool in 1931. Enrollment quickly grew to over 3,400 students, making it one of the biggest high schools in the city.
Natasha, do you hear the YouTube video?
Booth right there. It's pretty
I'm
cool.
not on YouTube. I'm on Twitch.
Oh well, do you hear the video?
So here's another stairway, which will probably come
Bruh.
back.
Okay,
into.
well,
The sound wasn't playing.
do you hear the sound now?
I can hear it.
You hear the video?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, you do hear the video? Hello?
Huh?
You do hear the video?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like a
Yeah,
million
my old
balls.
school has something like this up too, like a little mural, something like that.
Really?
Yeah. Because, you know, kids who went there before, they used to paint and make stuff, and they used to hang it up on the walls. I think all that stuff is still there too. At least at my school.
They used to paint and make stuff. You make it sound like they turned to the
They
cavemen.
used to paint and make stuff, bro.
We used to build things here.
That's fucked up.
What are they gonna put here? Probably apartments. Why'd I even ask? Probably gonna be apartments,
You
bro.
do need the housing, but Jesus.
All they do is put like apartments everywhere, dude. That's all they do. There's like a new set, like a whole new apartment, like on a Jefferson. Other new one.
I mean, does that mean the rent's going to be anywhere beneath like $1,100?
Nope.
Probably 2,000. It's those like paper, instead of paper houses, paper apartments.
They're called paper apartments because you need a lot of it to live there.
They look like they're gonna blow away.
Yeah, they're like the projects.
Well, they're not. I wouldn't say they're the projects. They're nice. They're very nice. It's just they don't look
How are you
sturdy.
gonna be nicknamed the paper house, but you're nicer than the projects?
Yeah, it's pretty to look at, but they don't look sturdy. Like they look like they were made out of paper. Man, all those memories.
Gone like tears in rain.
Open dead inside.
What does that mean?
It's a zombie reference, bro.
Zombie reference.
You
Hi,
know
zombie?
How you'll be playing a game, and it's like, don't open this door, dead inside.
Oh, Left 4 Dead. Yes.
Any game, really. The point of the stream title with the "What You Doing" list. You want to
Oh,
jump
we
to
got to do that now?
We can. It's been a minute.
Oof. No, I'm intimidated now.
All right.
I'm scared.
Biggie can start.
Wait, what?
We're gonna do the what you doing list.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention to any of that, bro.
Well,
I
okay.
just asked you.
It's a self-explanatory list, so it should be easy to say what you've been doing.
Yeah. So
Like in a whole week or like today?
Sure. You could just talk about what's the most interesting thing off the top of your head. What you've been playing.
Oh, what I've been playing? All right, I've been scared to go back to Sims because some people have been saying that some of the mods have been compromised, and I've been scared to open up my Sims. So I gotta check and see like.
Compromised, as in like the uploader's been hacked.
Yeah.
Really? Man.
Yes. I didn't know there was such a problem in the Sims
Oh my
community.
god, there's no way he's actually walking on this balcony. Okay.
It's never.
Wow.
I don't think any of the mods I
that's
have.
brave.
I don't think any of the mods I have. Oh, that is crazy. I don't think any of the mods I have been compromised, but I need to check and go over them and make sure.
Little question. So when you mod The Sims, do you go through like a mod manager or like?
Oh, I don't use a mod manager. I should.
Oh, if you don't, then why would your mods update?
I just update them manually, like by myself. Like
did you update from a compromised uploader after after the fact?
No,
I think you should be fine,
I didn't get hacked. I didn't get hacked. No, it's just so. Wicked Whims, right? Because Wicked Whims is very popular, right? That's what all the people use.
Exactly.
They make announcements on their website or like in their Discord about updates for mods and stuff like that. And they had made an announcement about one mod being compromised. But the modder isn't on their website no more. They haven't been in a while. The compromise wasn't on their website though. It was on a different website.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn, I'm glad I didn't download that. It was a foot mod. I feel bad for the people that downloaded that.
Bros got
the
totally
feed mod got the people.
Bro.
The feed mod got them. Glad that wasn't me. Oh my
Sucks
goodness.
to suck, bro. Yeah, okay.
Nah, it was the download was through Nuxus or Nexus. I said Nuxus. Nexus. The Nexus mods.
Okay.
How'd you feel playing like a JRPG horror game inside of like a Detroit school?
I would feel at home.
Oh yeah, I've been playing a lot of deadlocking it.
Deadlocking it right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Played a little bit of Disco Elysium. I need to play more of that. I love that game so much.
Do you?
Yeah.
You love it so much and play it.
I have a problem when I like a game a lot. I don't want to finish it because I don't want it to be over.
I feel that way when I'm near the end of something.
Even in the beginning, it's just like, damn, this is so good. I don't want it to end. I really don't want to finish it and let it end like that.
That's crazy, but I get you.
Yeah. I felt that way near the end of games before. So, if I have, the side quests undone, that's typically when I blitz everything if I can. And, only recently have I not done that, but that's only because I've played games like Persona or, anything that has, a time gate where if you don't do this before a certain mission, it's over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just get really attached to characters and stuff like that and the story. So when I'm really enjoying it, I don't want it to end.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Although, remind me, Disco Elysium is a game where I'm not calling them alternate personalities, but different aspects of your character are characters in and of themselves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are the character, but that character is its own character too.
Yeah, he's a superstar, if I recall.
Yes. And the other characters around him are really cool too.
Oh, tell me, did you end up a communist?
Kinda. I want to do another route where like I'm like basically Hitler, you know?
Okay.
What?
Like you're mean to people, or what does that mean?
Like,
Are you about Disco
I'm
Elysium?
racist. Like you're racist. Like you can be racist in the game.
Yeah, like are you going to be literally Hitler, or are you just going to be Chud the Builder before you die from a skill check?
Probably a little bit of both, you know.
Chud the Fuhrer.
I just want to see the options for it, but a lot of people, you know, I don't know if I could be mean to the characters. At least the characters that I like.
That's a hard thing to do. Well, I say like it's hard, but I don't know. When you like seeing like a certain side of things, it's hard to like do the opposite of that.
People were like that with Undertale. You know, people didn't want to play the genocide route because they liked the characters so much, so they didn't want to do that route.
All right, what you been watching?
What have I been watching, bro? What the fuck have I been watching? Question.
Actually, do you think it makes more sense for all of us to go around with the same topic first, or for someone to go down the whole list first?
Yeah, actually, we could like popcorn this or round tables, however you want to call it.
All right. Do you want to go, or should I go on the what I've been playing?
I'll go. Right now, as we speak, I'm playing Monster Hunter, but just a little bit earlier, I was playing another one of Capcom's offerings, Pragmata. It's a really like solid third-person action game. I know that sounds incredibly generic, but it's kind of hard to believe that they would have made this like in the current day. And I really enjoy the pacing so far because lately I've had to break these down to like an hour or so. Like I only have like an hour or 45 minutes to play this, and they space the checkpoints out enough that it's easy enough for me to make progress and get back to my base so I can do a proper save. And I'm thinking this I know Dark Souls is a completely different methodology, but basically all of your progress, if you have like 2 hours of progress in like grinding souls and progress to that next level, your save state is wherever you die with it at or cash it in at. It means that like you can have like a 12-minute walk to a boss, and if it's stuck there, you're going to be there picking it up, hopefully beating the boss to free it, but it's going to be stuck there until you can get it out. But for now, I'm very satisfied with my dad slop. I love it.
That's good. What I've been playing hasn't been too much. It's mainly only been stuff on stream with you all, or trying to get things to work properly.
Right.
What I wanted to play today was Silent Hill F, but then it got too late for that. But I'm gonna be doing the Lost in the Fog playthrough for all the alternate endings, because I really want to get the true ending and not take the meth that Shu gives you.
It's funny to phrase it like that. So, are you legitimately getting spiked with meth in the middle of Silent Hill?
So he gives you, his family runs like a herbal remedy pharmacy, and he gives you Chinese herbs that are like meant to like heal you basically. And I'm pretty sure it's it's ephedra, which is what methamphetamine can be found in naturally.
I see. You know, I lost a character
I
in
could be
Crusader Kings
wrong,
2
but that's
just
what
like
it feels
that.
like. What, to meth overdosing?
I got my finest doctor from the East, and he killed me with his Chinese herbal remedy. Well, I've heard that's pretty interesting, though. I've seen you play it. Rather, I've seen you fight that one boss repeatedly.
Yeah.
Congratulations on beating it, by the way. Maybe if I was more of a Silent Hill fan, I'd have more of a dog in this race, but I'm glad you have a Silent Hill game after so long, and the way it's looking, you might have another, so long as you like being in Scotland.
Yeah, I've never actually played the Silent Hill games, the older ones, very deep. I only played it like two a little bit when I was a child, but didn't really understand it.
Should go back and play them.
I should, but a lot of people don't like F because I think they fail to understand what a Silent Hill game is. The Silent Hill games, to me, the one, it's about a character overcoming a trauma, and then two, or like a lost like memory, like a hidden memory, and then two, so it's like a bunch of metaphors, and then it's about resource usage,
Management.
Management, but I would say specifically towards usage is what Silent Hill is about, in terms of like weapons, especially for like ammunition. Resident Evil is the same, but Resident Evil also has inventory management, as being a part of its concept as well. And its puzzles designs are different. And also the overall story is different. Resident Evil is pretty straightforward zombie biohazard, scenario, and Silent Hill is a timey wimey amnesic. Did I
Bullshit.
kill? Did I not kill? If I kill, is it good? If I kill, is it bad? Types of scenarios, and deep symbolisms and all that. Silent Hill F especially has a lot of symbolisms. I don't know if the others had so many symbolisms, but this one definitely does. So I'm excited to do that. Obviously, when I stream it, it's heavily spoilers because it's going to be a different playthrough from the base playthrough when it's more difficult. And besides that, too, the story changes at some points to accommodate to, the new endings. I don't know if you can play through a second time and get the exact same ending. But I do know most of the other endings necessitate you not taking any meth. So,
Question.
yes.
I
Which is
love
fucked up
meth.
too because meth is the first health item that you're given.
Wait, really? Like, it's
Yeah.
the very first healing item you get.
Yep, because you get hurt during a chase scene, and then Hinako is like, oh yeah, I remember Shu gave me some of this medicine. And then she pulls out some red pills from her pocket, and you're not forced to take them or anything. It's just like, oh yeah, these are the special red pills filled with herbs that Shu gave me. But then 2 seconds later, you're given your first non-meth based healing item. And obviously, a player that has played once and knows like, oh, I can't take meth, is going to walk forward 2 feet and grab the bandage. But new player, they will never know that they.
I always thought it was like weird that you just had mysterious red pill that heals you. I thought that was thematic.
It is thematic because it's implied that's why Hinako is breaking down, and crashing out with her
Just
drug
because of
addiction.
pure ephedrine?
Yep, because just of her addiction to the meth. But yeah, ephedrine. And what was I gonna say? I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, it's implied that that's why she's crashing out. Oh, and also when you're in the final battle, Hinako can die 100 times.
Like, there's an exact number on this?
So you have, I think, 2 or 3 chances of dying where Hinako will revive herself out of sheer will, and you'll slowly lose access to healing item types. And then after that final time, Hinako dies, but then comes back to life purely fueled by meth. You get 99 healing items, and they're all your meth pills. They're all your secret red pills.
Dude.
And
Sounds bad.
everything around you has turned white, and you're just fighting the boss. And Hinako's just like, no, I cannot stop here. I just can't. And you just keep taking meth.
I mean, it sounds bad when you put it that way, but perhaps we're just not being open-minded to Hinako's situation.
Oh no, we're definitely being open-minded. But that's what I'm playing.
Cool.
What about watching? Big O, Big E.
Watching, been watching a lot of those VR chat videos.
Oh god.
I have them
Proximity
on
chat?
in the background. I have them on in the background.
Why do you talk like
It's
Trump?
good entertainment. It's good entertainment. I have them on in the background.
Why are you talking like Trump? Were you doing that on purpose? Or do you just talk like that?
I was on purpose.
Okay, good.
But I was watching a lot of that. And bro, VR chat people are something else.
Yeah, I know.
That's it.
Understandable.
I did go back to Mad Men.
Really?
I went back to that.
It's crazy to call that a throwback because it feels like yesterday. When did that come out?
That frenzied Hirobami died so bad.
Oh, I can't spell. Mad Men came out in 2007.
Yeah.
For the recession. Wow.
Good show. Very good show.
Shit.
I was binging it like a while ago. I had made it to like season 3. Recently went back to it. Man, this show is really good. I like this show a lot.
Shit, I heard. What's the premise? Okay, series covers the advertising industry centered on Madison Avenue, New York, 1960s. Oh, I didn't know it was an old show, like a set in the older time.
Yes.
Following the professional and personal life of protagonist Don Draper. He sounds like a criminal. Creative director and partner at Manhattan. Plot lines also follow the professional and personal lives of his family, coworkers as they relate to him. Foreshadowing double life.
The main character, Don, the guy, is crazy how good he is at manipulating people, specifically women, and it's insane. It's insane. This nigga he has so much riz, bro. He got riz. Beyond that, he's like, it's just crazy. It's just so crazy. Meeting him in person, you would never know. It's just so nice.
Okay. I want to go on watching. I've been watching an anime called Ruri Rocks or Ruri no Hoseki. I told you all about this one before, but it's the one with the high school girl.
The lady.
The high school girl talking to the college research students about rocks and shit.
Yeah, that seemed pretty cute. The big booby lady.
It's so good. Yes, the big.
Oh, the one about Big Rock.
The big booby lady.
big booby lady shows a little girl how to get rocks real good. But yeah, it's been amazing. I'm only 5-6 episodes in, so I took a little bit of a break. But it's cute. And I love rocks. I'm autistic about rocks. I learned that peridot, which is a gem and a ring I wanted to get, comes from the Earth's mantle. It's called serpentinite or serpentinite.
You learned that from the anime?
Yeah.
Cool. It's really cool.
Oh my god. So, new trip idea, we go and find rocks.
Perfect. You just gotta go to rock spots. You can find rocks in various ways. I'm learning a lot about finding rocks. I've always been interested in the collection of the rocks, but I was never really interested in geology in any sort of way. But learning about geochemistry through my studies of chemistry, rocks have been a lot more interesting in terms of that, for me at least. Not just where they're
Crazy
coming
they
from.
made that anime just for you.
I know, bro. They're fine. They're cooking. They're cooking finally for me. People like me. We've been getting. Oh, I think we've been getting a lot of otaku based anime, but they've all been like framed within like the isekai genre. You know,
Yeah.
it's like I'm in another world cooking. Yada yada yada. You know, like they like we get the autism fix of like hyperfixation hobby, but it's not it's not real, bro. It doesn't feel right. And then besides that, Witch Hat. I'm all caught up. It's about to be done. Episode 13 comes out in like 4 days.
Witch Hat, I tell ya.
I gotta catch up on that. I was kind of waiting for it to finish.
I couldn't. I always do, but it was too good. I do that with Shangri-La as well. When's season 4 coming out for that? Never?
Probably.
The Guild?
What about you, Mirth? What you been watching?
Oh, it's been very much a YouTube sort of a YouTube stream of consciousness. I did see this very interesting, well, I say interesting, was a touching video. It's about this pastor in South Korea who runs a service called Baby Box. And the whole point of it is, if you're a mother who can't take care of this child that like they've recently given birth to for any reason, you take it to this box or to this baby box. And the way it works is that when you put this baby in the box, a little alarm triggers, and you have about like 2 seconds, whoever's like attending at the time, to go out and like try and contact the mother before she leaves. Because the point of this isn't to like have them abandon their children. It's to give them a support structure and convince them, well, not convince them, like even when they leave these children, you can see that they don't want to do this, or there's some regret here. Like, it's very hard for a mother to not love their child. And all this does is just give them a support structure to try and make the best and like live a kind of life that they could. Because in South Korea, it's a lot less forgiving than it is here, for having a child like either out of wedlock, that one that you can't support, or from circumstances that are looked down upon. Because South Korea is derived from like a shame culture rather than the guilt-based culture, which has big societal implications. So it's much easier for like a mother to get cut off at the moment when she needs help the most. And this is I think this is a very noble attempt to try and remedy that.
Okay. You said it's called Baby Box?
Yeah, I'll share you the video right now. But this man, he's not just run this service for like 30 years maybe. He's also adopted like personally some of the children who are here, because most of the children he's adopted like are like actively have a disability, and he's adopted them himself and taken them in, and he cares for them, and it's very touching. It makes my kokoro very warm.
I see this woman safe haven baby boxes.
Sorry, I just posted the video. You can see it.
Okay.
But that's something that I've been watching. Otherwise, it's mostly just been videos far too random or far too dry for me to comfortably share.
Do you like the medical industry, or do you just like observing it?
Do I like the medical industry?
Like the idea of like doing the work, or is it just beautiful to see the results?
I personally just like the like what he's trying to do. I'm not like heavily into this industry. Like this story really came out of nowhere for me, but I was glad to see it because I know a few things about South Korea. I'm no expert, but the way it was explained in this video, like the behaviors all lined up to like what I would expect. But I like very large. It's not like the medical industry. I just love stories about human compassion.
Hmm.
Ooh, I haven't watched it. Well, I did watch it, but I'm excited for the new X-Men season.
Oh, X-Men 97, right. They announced that new season. Oh, I have something else that I've been watching. There's this little-known web series that you might not have heard of. And it came out with like a pretty big announcement today. And before you ask, no, it's not the Amazing Digital Circus. It's not.
It's the one with the sex cat.
The sex that was weeks ago.
Oh, another
No.
one?
Yeah, so it's this YouTube channel. This guy called Paul Georgiou. Am I saying this right?
I don't know.
It's called Day Job, and so far it's just been nothing but shorts. But now there's an announcement of a proper work, I believe.
Ooh. I'm gonna finish the.
And also, it's a nice art. Well, I like this art style.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
I know what he's emulating. I don't know what the name of it is, but I swear I've seen this before. Biggie, can you name this?
The art style?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what art style, to be honest.
This is like a Japanese cartoon, and I feel like I've missed it. And the closest I can think of is Osamatsu.
Oh, it might be that then. Probably somewhere around that time.
But the Australians are at it again. They're doing something good. It's pretty interesting. I like it.
Oh, that's a hot old man.
Bruh. We're looking at a heartwarming video about taking care of kids with basically cerebral palsy and Down syndrome, and you're like, ooh, but damn.
I'm sorry, I saw his face, and I don't have the volume on for the video. I was like, whoa, that old man's pretty good looking.
It's kind of crazy work that we can't see the captions.
Wait, you can't see the captions?
No. Also, I don't have any sound.
I know he was a menace back in the day.
I fucked that up.
Bro was laying pipe.
Are you saying this man box that hard?
He old, but he still got it in him, you see?
I think the light of the soul is much more attractive and visible right here.
His beautiful, kind heart keeps him so young, you know?
Mm-hmm. No stress.
Like a Rocky. He's his work keeps him full of vim. Can Buddhists do this?
What?
Okay, because like he's a pastor, like he's following Christianity. Like, can Buddhists do this, or do you have to show up to their temple?
What do you mean?
Probably show up to the temple.
Can Buddhists do what?
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if like Buddhists are driven to these kinds of works.
I don't know.
They can help people. They can help people.
They can. In fact, like the Eightfold Path, like helping people is like, you know, good. That like helps shape you into someone who is more like the Buddha.
Yeah.
But like a dedication to this in particular is like, it feels uniquely Christian.
Yeah, I think a lot of time for Buddhists, it like if they help you, you came across their way. They didn't come across your way.
Right.
If a
Like
Buddhist
your
help,
path crossed, and like you were like they helped elevate you, and hopefully you did likewise.
yeah, like a main. I know Buddhists did explicitly help the poor, but because Buddha himself was rich, he was a wealthy person, and when he realized that other people did not live in his opulence, he felt really bad.
The monks recently, well, it wasn't recent, but a couple months ago, they did like a walking for peace like thing.
Really?
Yeah, they were walking like all over, I think, America. Cool.
Isn't it kind of sad how like things like that will mean a lot to a general amount of people, but at the end of the day, it doesn't actually affect that many people as like it could have in the past.
Yeah, it is kind of sad because like even though they were walking for peace, there were still people that mainly it was the Christians. They came out of their little cave and they were protesting like against the Buddhist monks from walking. It was stupid.
It's
It's so
crazy.
dumb.
Oh,
They're so
man.
fucking dumb.
Sad.
Yeah, I think there
And
are
all
many
these
people who are
people,
Christian, but they don't really understand the fundamentals of that.
you got all these
Like,
people like who are helping out the Buddhist monks, giving them food, you know.
I was talking about with Gamma, but there are a lot of Christians who take it as like a karma system. I put out good energy, which means that I will go to heaven. Not I put out good energy because that's my duty as a person.
I think like we did talk about this. Like these are the kind of people who are most likely to believe that if we build the third temple, the revelation will happen as foretold, and they get to go to heaven in the rapture.
I used to be terrified of the rapture as a kid.
Really? I think you mentioned this
Yeah.
before too. Actually,
Yeah, I talked about it
I think
before.
we had this conversation once in a
Big
while.
fear of hell, you know, internal damnation, you know, the usual.
I didn't grow up with God like pushed on me. So like there would be some people in my life that thought it was weird I didn't believe in God, but my mom always allowed me to decide whether or not I believed in the idea of it. And she asked me like, "Well, why?" And I gave her why. And she was like, "That's cool." I believe my mom believes in God, but like, or at least like the ideals of the religion, because she grew up, her grandfather's from the South, so religious, and then grandmother formed versions of Japanese Christianity, so and Shintoism. I don't know.
That's quite the pastiche of like inspirations for like a theology. I mean, I'd understand why like you weren't forced into one thing or another then, if coming up, because with that kind of history, like it's not like it's something that's been rooted in your family. For example, like for me, like my parents are explicitly Christian, but they never made me or my brother go to service. You know, they will tell us that oh yeah, well, we swear by God, like he will deliver us and he will give us strength in our time of need, and they say that, but they never made us go to church.
Interesting.
Or forced us to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say because go on.
And the result of this is like my brother is is an atheist, but I'm not. Well, I think the proper word is I'm agnostic. That's it. Like I'm not shut off to the idea of a higher power, but I'm not explicitly Christian. And maybe if I had like a way to follow like a strict guideline, I would probably be a Christian. But now it's more of an idea of redemption and like what being a savior or like having a savior means, and it being however it is in this book.
Interesting. I didn't know that you viewed it that way. Do you believe in like within your agnosticism? Do you believe in God as the higher power, like a being like above us in hierarchy, or simply a being that exists theoretically above us in terms of like omnipresence, but not our creator or savior or anything like that? Just another being that has control of the world, but not necessarily cares about our well-being.
Not the second one, because I actually ascribe a sort of benevolence to existence. Because a lot of people say like, oh well, we're so insignificant in the universe, and like we keep sending out signals and we can't find anyone else who exists, and like that's so depressing. Isn't it amazing that we exist in the first place? And you could argue quite reasonably that if you go by the Bible and what happened in the Bible, like every creation myth kind of conflicts with what we now know about sciences and whatnot, save for like major events happening, like oh well, there is like proof that like a flood happened at one point, like the water levels rose, but like you could say like oh it's been distorted or whatnot, but like all this religion is like a rough guide of like morals and whatnot that we've carried forward into the future, and like that's what I think the book is. But God, or at least divinity, I think, is kind of present in the fabric of the universe, because everything we learn and the way it all works and the way it all comes together and the way we all exist here in the moment, I think could be described as a miracle. You could say like, oh, well, of course it happened, because if it didn't happen, we wouldn't be here. But, like as far as we know, there's nothing else like us. And the way everything works down to like the last molecule in such perfect manner, as far as we can tell, is just more than we can comprehend. Like we're still learning. We don't have everything down pat. You know, you can call like modern companies like biohackers, but that just means all we're doing is like manipulating ourselves with like hormones that our bodies naturally produce already. Like we haven't done anything new yet. Like this one comes from the Bible. There's nothing new under the sun. All we're doing is learning how to use the building blocks that have sustained us all so far, and like we're not even a tenth of the way mastered of this. And the fact that it's all come together and that we're all here, we're all experiencing this planet together all at once, isn't that just humbling?
It's pretty poggers.
Nigga high. I thought I was high. No, you're high.
Wow. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Should have a TED Talk high. No, I can see what you mean by that. For me personally, beyond human existence, I think more of human responsibility. And I believe that all religions are simply just an old form of control because it's easier to tell a bunch of illiterates. Yo, this book says that if you fuck up and fuck around and find out, book says you die. And it's really easy to just tell people that, other than, hey guys, can we come together and agree on something? Human beings don't like to agree with each other,
Oh,
but
they weren't gonna listen to that back then. Like, hey guys, I think we should have a meeting.
exactly,
They're not gonna
exactly.
listen to that
But if
shit.
you, but if you tell them a creature that they can't see will clap them, and you can bullshit. So like, hey, you see that? What you see that happen there to Tim? Yeah, he fucked my wife, and God bashed his head in with a rock. And
I'm pretty sure there's a major religion out there that's just as you described. I just don't know what it is.
well, I'm saying they all have variations of that. So I just believe that religion started as a control method that was just very convenient because people are inherently assholes for some reason. But beyond that, if you look at God as like an overwhelming ability of like a driven force of nature, I would believe that all people possess that in themselves, and that is what allows us to be spontaneous and to overcome things. So that's a good sense. I thought of this concept because I believe it's a good sense for someone to develop if they are um, severely depressed or just really down on themselves. Maybe they're overly possessed by some sort of fault that debilitates them, but isn't necessarily uh, crushing. Isn't inherently like unfixable or uncurable. Even if it is, it can hold them down mentally, and being able to believe that you can just overcome it naturally. Like it's kind of like the concept of like just be happy, bro. It's kind of like that, but rather it just being like kind of miserable sounding. It's just genuinely believing in the fact that you have a potential
You
as
have
a
the
person.
ability to shape your destiny. Like it's not, you're not doomed, right?
Because sometimes you literally just have to have a change of thought. You have to process things in a different way, which is why I really like things like psilocybin, because it interrupts your default mode network, as it's called. It's basically just your routine way of thinking, like how you observe and perceive things normally, and it disrupts that. And while you're on it, you are just experiencing thoughts in the world around you in a completely different way than you naturally do. And so it allows your mind to be more free and open to new ideas and concepts without immediately being like, I don't like that. The gremlin inside your head.
I love my torture gremlin. And of course, this is a reference to the famous. You know what? Jamie, pull up the picture of the torture goblin. You described psilocybin as like suppressing
What the fuck is this?
the impulsiveness in your mind. Is it like it's not the id. What's the part of your brain that like is responsible for like primal, almost like emotional
Well, the things like the id, those are like Freudian concepts of
yeah, that's a
psychoactivity.
concept. It's not actually a part
I
of your mind.
believe it's the hippocampus that's responsible for just your impulse. Let me see. Short-term memory, long-term spatial memory. No. Okay, let's just look it up. What part of the brain controls impulse? Prefrontal cortex. Okay. So that's why they say psychopaths have a problem with their prefrontal cortex, because they don't have the impulse control. Okay, that makes sense now.
I see.
But why do you bring that up?
Well, you said that like psilocybin will like just suppress like your impulsivity. Does that mean like it makes the
Well,
brain
not necessarily your
like
impulse control. It affects what is now called the default mode network. So I can
okay?
let me just get into it exactly, because I forget, to be honest. It's been a while since I've looked at this stuff. I've mostly been looking at
Take your
chemical
time.
structures.
This is a concept that I think needs to be done justice.
Let's look at the psychology today, because that'll be the quickest version. Let's see. Okay. It was discovered by neurologist Marcus Reichel. Basically, let's see, it spans several regions, parts of the prefrontal, parietal, and temporal cortices. Let's see. It is one of several such brain networks, including salience network and the executive network. Okay. It doesn't tell us exactly what it is, though. Maybe it did, and I ignored it. What is it? It's a system of connected brain areas that show increased activity when a person is not focused on what is happening around them. The DMN is especially active, research shows, when one engages in introspective activities such as daydreaming, contemplating the past or the future, or thinking about another person's perspective. So, see, it interrupts what you would commonly associate during these states of mind, and allows you just to think in a different way. So, it's
I
not your
see.
impulse control, it's literally just how you think at rest or while imagining, and it prevents you from just thinking in the same way. I would say how you would state it as a layman is you just feel as more open to the world. You feel interconnected with the world around you. You feel interconnected with people around you, and maybe even someone else's mind. Um, and then you just have a general sense of like you are just open to any new idea, which is why people say it can
Hmm.
be problematic to like um have people take drugs like psilocybin or LSD, if they could potentially, for potential abuse, because someone is open, and easily influenced while on these substances. But I think if it's done properly, it's a good way to help someone that either has self-esteem issues, or someone that just wants
Hmm.
to attempt to be a better person because they believe that their current sense of self is diminished in some way. Like maybe they're too aggressive, maybe they just can't cope with something in their life, just things like that. Obviously, if you're doing this in like a therapist setting and they abuse you, like, "Oh, I think my dick looks really tasty right now," they wouldn't say that, but you don't want someone being groomed by their therapist.
Do you think that like happens commonly?
I don't know about commonly, because the consequences for them are pretty bad.
Like, yeah, but that's only if
there
like they find out or think it's bad.
there has been one scandal with Maps where therapist was not really grooming her. I don't think it's considered grooming because he was her therapist, but they started dating after her sessions were done, and um I believe that there was stuff that got recorded on camera or audio from sessions that was inappropriate. So obviously that's a big no. You
Oh
cannot
yeah, but like,
you cannot date your therapist ever.
Damn, plans ruined.
okay, well I assume it's like the same ethical dilemma of like, well, not the same because modern teachers are just there to facilitate the worker assembly line. But like, let's assume someone is like your instructor in like a Greek sense. Like you're literally supposed to be gleaming, maybe like even a sense of the world from them. Um, like what mechanism do you have to like protect yourself from someone who you are trusting to like help reshape yourself.
It's just weird.
You don't. It's just they just have to like the companies like MAPS who facilitate this type of therapy. They just have to build a model around their clinical trials and therapy sessions that just show that they're taking the utmost caution when it comes to potentially accidentally manipulating someone or harming someone or someone being abused in any way, right? So when they get approved to do these sessions and or these or clinical trials, they showed the government like, hey, this is our basically our business model for how our sessions go in order to ensure, that abuse is minimized. So like it's a real thing that has to be like audited before they're approved to like do anything. You can't just be like, hey, I have a company, especially with psychedelics involved. I don't know about regular therapists, but with things like BetterHelp exist, I think they just get a fucking free pass.
Oh yeah, BetterHelp. If I remember to pick up.
But yeah, it's very interesting. It's a long tangent. Let's see. Listening? What are we listening to?
I can go second on this.
All right, Biggie.
Listening like music?
Yes.
There's this Latino singer. His name is Jose. Really good. Listen to that. And what else? Let me just check my Spotify. Like a mix of stuff. Guns N' Roses, Foo
This
Fighters.
announcement trailer feels like a mix of Futurama and Ego Raptor, and Mega Man.
The Day Job thing?
Day Job?
What else? Foo Fighters, Ozzy, Black Sabbath. Black Hole Sun. That.
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden. Why are you listening to Evo White Boy music?
That's what I've been listening to. That and like the Latino singer and a French singer. Yummy.
Can we start making videos about societal crash outs that don't matter, like the complete downfall of the Amazing Digital Circus fandom?
The fandom that can't handle Jax and how they want to literally lynch him.
Yeah.
Wait, why can't we have a bad character or a character with a bad personality? I don't understand.
He's a great personality. He's just broken.
Nothing wrong with criticizing the character, saying you don't like the character, stuff like that. But like
you're talking about like Undertale genocide route here.
Well, we're talking about Jax in this case.
Okay. Do you think it's like parasociality?
Probably.
Like it's to the point where like if you do like the character, they jump on you for liking the character as well. Those are the kind of people I'm talking about.
They're like, do you also agree with everything he says?
Oh yeah, the theft.
Like you're the bad person for liking the character, bro. And this is like what?
Pause.
Yeah, it's so. What's the word? Joyless.
Yeah.
Because I don't even like Jax that much either. But like, the way I dislike him is like he's kind of corny.
What is that TV website?
He just feels kind of corny to me a little bit here and there. I get like him struggling with like his emotions and shit like that. You know, I understand that, but him picking on like the other characters is it's just corny to me.
Like, is it like hard to take seriously?
Yeah, it is, because I look at it and I kind of laugh at it because I'm like, that's something like a 12-year-old would do in middle school. Like that's how I see it.
Oh, you know what? Now there's a new context. Jax reminds me of my 12th grade bully.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people feel that way towards him too. They, you know, remember their 12th grade like bully, or like, you know, their bully when they had when they were like 12 years old, and it's like trauma for them. So that's probably why they don't like Jax.
Probably.
I look at Jax, I'm like, damn, I had, you know, kids picking on me worse than that. Like what Jax is doing is like, that's like, I don't even know. It's like movie type of bullying, like 90s bully type of bullying.
Hey, loser.
Yeah.
Are you on your way to loser school?
Like, ain't no way y'all letting this grown man do this. Grown man,
grown ass man. The tweens will never get it. Listening on my part, I've been listening to this fantastic series of tracks from this Italian movie that I'll probably never watch. That's called, what is it? I can't pronounce this. A Virgin de Saint de Tropez.
Uh-huh. It's my favorite.
Yes, exactly. This Italian, I'm pretty sure this is Italian, or God help me, this is Spanish. This Italian like movie that I'll never see. But these are like really good, somber, almost like noir kind of tracks that I'm listening to. And it's crazy that this is just in some random movie that like you have these tracks that just play and they hit really hard. Well, I call it random. Like this is like clearly like a major work. But I've been listening to that. I keep going back in the Motorhead.
OJ, no.
I keep going back in the Motorhead, and I listen to Another Perfect Day, which is a pretty good album for my standards. It has my favorite track because I love listening to Shine. It's my favorite Motorhead song, Sue Me, but it's great.
What is this? Best of friends, worst of enemies?
That sounds utterly confusing. Oh, the 1995 television.
Yep.
Is this like a Captain Planet analog? What is this?
No idea. In terms of listening for me, I've just been listening to JVB on repeat and funk music.
Funk. Oh, like Dr. Livesey.
I don't know what that is.
The you know, the funk walk meme that's I think like years out of date now. Or it might be years out of date. I feel old.
Whoa, Scooby-Doo, where are you?
We gotta pull Mercury.
Okay, works.
That's how I used to deal with split ends. Now I help stop them before they start. Pantene's Pro Vitamin formula.
Also, the sound appears to have died on the stream again.
Restoring your hair, making it healthier, shinier.
For real.
Try and find them.
Pantene Pro V conditioners every day for hair so healthy it shines.
See you later, split ends.
There we go. Oh well, now it's buffering. We're screwed.
Recently, I discovered that nearly 70% of people were stripping the skin off their chicken before eating it.
Who strips the skin off their chicken before eating?
Only logical thing. I took it off. I took it all off.
What?
Introducing Purdue skinless chicken parts.
What the fuck?
Fat. For years, people have tried to hide it. Stop it. Even
Are they just trying to demonstrate how moist the chicken is?
have a new idea.
No,
Cut
it's
it
just the
with a
skinless
new
chicken
creamier
ad.
reduced fat skippy peanut butter spread.
This is like truly 90s decadence. Someone makes skinless chicken or tries to sell the concept of skinless chicken.
Skinless chicken breasts are popular.
Is this guy not wearing a shirt?
Don't cut out the skippy.
But yeah,
Skinless chicken sold by a man in nothing but his skin.
Yeah. It's popular though. It's kind of frustrating. How unpopular bone-in, skin-on is. So,
Do you like wings or do you like breasts?
Breasts. Wait, wings are good.
Why pour the old rice out? There's nothing wrong with the old rice. The old rice infected. What's wrong with the old rice? Oh, listen. In a container.
I don't know.
I was thinking
but
maybe
I don't know if I want to finish the rest of reading, eating, drinking, fapping, and feeling.
Oh, I'm tired now.
I mean, reading. What have I read? I'm reading How to Change Your Mind by Michael Pollan. Ate katsu. I drank some Weilers. Fapping, not currently. Feeling tired.
Well, feeling tired is just a universal thing, or at least it is for me.
For hair so healthy it shines. See you later, split ends.
You can end if you want.
No, I want to get to the. I want to get to the stories.
Oh.
We can go to that actually.
Yeah, let's go to the stories.
No more TV.
Story time.
Story time this year.
Play the Bluey song.
We're gonna have to.
That's Bluey, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is. That's Bluey.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, that's Bluey.
That's not Bluey.
I think we're gonna have to take you out back.
Out back where the story time is?
Mm-hmm.
Out back to where Bluey is?
Yeah, bro. You're gonna go out back where Bluey is.
Can't wait. So much fun.
I want to add.
Glad this generation of children actually like have a cute cartoon. A good cartoon.
A good cartoon.
What do you expect them to have? Breadwinners?
I was expecting them to have Coco Melon for like the next 20 plus years. But they don't. Well, I mean, Coco Melon's still there, but like they got other stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Coco Melon is something you watch if your parents are bored. What's the word for it?
Neglect.
I see Coco Melon as a form of neglect.
I mean, yeah. I don't blame you.
If your kid is watching Coco Melon, then you're neglecting them.
Like you see like you need like a YouTube video to occupy your toddler for an hour or so, and then like you just see the thing that looks like Coco Melon. Here, have this. Just watch this, bro.
Is the background music coming in on the stream?
Ooh. Hey, I hear your background music.
So we have the 4 stories? We can just do a couple instead. But I want to choose between shroom gummies from... I can't find my window. Oh, it's right here. Shroom gummies from TikTok, fentanyl, methamphetamine, and mushrooms.
Because you said TikTok, I'm inclined to the shroom gummies.
You go that one, Biggie?
Wait, what'd you say?
We have 4 stories: meth, shroom gummies from TikTok, and mushrooms.
TikTok.
Okay. So I've read this story before. This kid is absolutely retarded. But, let me take some water first. Okay. His body weight, 250. Dose, he took 4 gummies and 1 weed. Before I start, I want to say that I'm not completely sure if what I took was 4 regular DMT. From the research I've done, and for the trip, I think this is what it is. Also, the story I've read today is don't trust the TikTok shop, shroom gummy, and cannabis.
Right.
Probably like a week before the trip, I was on TikTok, and I seen an advertisement about these shroom gummies that were being sold onto the TikTok shop. I've been using weed semi-regularly, mainly through vapes and edibles, but I never tried a psychedelic, but always wanted to. I decided to purchase these shroom gummies. The day before the trip, they were delivered, and I was reading the instructions on the box. Each gummy contained about 80 milligrams of the proprietary blend. It also stated how many to take for the kind of experience you want. 1 gummy is just for happy relaxation, and 4 is full milk mode. I was looking at some of the comments from other users, and most stated that they didn't experience any effects, one stating that it felt like just cheap weed. So with this in mind, I decided I'm going to take 4 the next day, plus a 20 milligram edible I had to. Now, I take edibles and mushrooms relatively often. 20 milligrams for a lot of stoners isn't that much anymore because they've broken their bodies and that feels like nothing. But in general, for someone that just takes it semi-regularly, that's a lot. And it's not like, oh my god, I'm dying. You're not going to green out. But it is a strong amount, especially to take with mushrooms when you've never taken mushrooms before. Especially a mushroom that you don't even know what it actually is, because he's not sure if it was 4-ACO. He did research after the trip, and he didn't even understand what he was taking in the first place. And also, so this is probably, first of all, it's probably not even 4-ACO. It's definitely not psilocybin because that's illegal. 800 milligrams of that, so like 3/4 of a gram, like just about. That's like a standard, like regular trip to 1 gram is like an average trip, right? And basically 4 to 5 grams is where you're getting kind of up there in like the hero's dose territory where you're really going to be out there. So this man took 4 of those, and I think that he took almost 4 grams of what he thought were mushrooms, and 20 milligrams of the THC edible. That's absolutely bonkers. You are stupid and deserve whatever terrible trip you're gonna have. You're not gonna die.
I wonder if this is like downstream of the way many people in America like see supplements, where you're much more reluctant to go to a doctor, so you more or less people are just crowdsourcing their medical opinions and treatment solutions.
But like any real research would tell you to just be chill, like harm reduction. Take it safely. Take small amounts. If you've never taken something before, first of all, if you don't know what it is, don't take it.
Right. I'm not calling him like not short-sighted and not very.
No, I get what you mean. It's just like sometimes people just like trust this shit a little bit too much. That's what's bad. That's why they think they can buy the Chinese tapes off the internet and be fine, and then they get
the thing is like how strange it is that like he bought something that, you know, from his own summation was untrustworthy. Oh, this is like super weak. It's like bad weed. Oh, I guess I'll buy it anyway and take 4. It's
yeah, the fact that you read the reviews and you still bought it is also kind of
bottoms up.
Insane as well. I don't know why you do
that.
We
do live.
Why would you do that with anything like that?
Yeah, let's do that.
You have to eat, like.
Also, my bit rate is fucked for some reason.
Yeah, it did get a little bit crunchy there.
Comcast bastards. Just because it's 2 a.m.
Maybe Comcast is both there or before.
Alright, well, let's keep going. Let's see. I was looking at some the next day comes around, and it's about 10 p.m. I just got off work and was ready to take these gummies. I was a little nervous, and I was coming into it thinking that I wasn't going to experience anything. Like, no way something that's going to be sold in a TikTok shop. Up for the shroom gummies and the weed gummies. Around 10:30 is when I started noticing the effects. Also doing it at the same time is also crazy. At first, it was like a really weird body high. I can tell the weed gummy was also working, but it was so strange and almost uncomfortable. But I was looking around my room and didn't notice any visuals. About 5 minutes later, around 10:35, I started noticing the visuals. Like, I would look at my window curtains, and it was like they were waving like waves on water. I would look up at my ceiling, and there were these colorful geometric shapes that were forming from the patterns of the ceiling. I was also feeling extreme euphoria. I had a giant smile on my face as I would look around my room and notice all the visuals. From 11 p.m., I decided to watch some TikTok videos, and while I'm scrolling through the videos, without realizing it, it was like I temporarily lost myself. I got extreme tunnel vision, and it was like I was falling backwards into myself as I got lost in my thoughts. I'm not sure how long, but I eventually noticed and like snapped back to reality. I started feeling extremely uncomfortable after that. I felt my heart start to race. I had no idea what was going on with this feeling I was experiencing, so I started fighting. It's also bad. You should never fight the trip if it starts feeling like it's going wrong.
Does doom scrolling during the trip like guarantee a bad time?
I mean, it may just be my personal like bias, but I mean, I've never seen anyone suggest to just doom scroll. They always try to suggest like if you're going to be doing something, do something that is stimulating or thoughtful. Like preferably they'd want you to like exist in the moment, or use this time to like be thinking deeply about something. You know, because you're using it to like experience and form new thoughts and conclusions about things in different ways that you didn't used to, right? So if you're just being a degenerate and you're just sitting there scrolling through TikTok while high off of 4 mushroom gummies and weed, you're not really doing anything of substance, you know? So yes, I would say that it's probably a bad idea, especially if you just get a bunch of terrible things on your timeline. It's just not gonna feel good mentally.
But Op didn't say anything about what he saw on TikTok. He just said he scrolled and lost sense of time. He got tunnel vision. Like
Exactly.
I
He
think
didn't
like
see anything, probably.
I think he like actually just described like in great detail like the feeling of like doom scrolling.
Yeah, he King Crimson himself. Let's see. After about 10 minutes of trying to fight it, so around 11:10, it gets to the point where it's getting impossible to fight it. I turn off my phone, lay down on my you like that's why you shouldn't be fighting. Like you're just gonna make yourself feel terrible because you can't. Like you're high, unless you're tired and can go to sleep, which a lot of people can't. I can't. You're high, bro. You're cooked. I have heard you can take vitamin C, so like if you got like emergency like packet drinks, you can take that. Also benzodiazepines in general, but that's like taking like another substance you did have access to. But the easy way I've heard is vitamin C. But anyway, let's see. I turn off my phone and lay down on my bed. I close my eyes and I tell myself to just enjoy the ride, but it was so difficult to enjoy it. My heart was racing at like 1,000,000 miles per hour. That's probably the weed. The thoughts in my head was also doing the same. I also think I was forgetting how to breathe because I had to start manually breathing as it felt like I wasn't getting enough oxygen. Not to mention, every time I would exhale, it sounded robotic and ectoed. That is most likely just in his head, because it shouldn't like weed affects your breathing, but not to the point
He did just
where...
like curse us all though.
Huh?
He did just curse us all by saying I had to manually breathe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you start thinking about it. Like, he was literally just thinking about it. It shouldn't do it. The opioids turn off your breathing, but these do not. It make you hyper aware of it, but it shouldn't stop your breathing. Unless you are just a fucked case. But
Unlike me when I was high, to be honest. That's how I felt.
Around 30 minutes later, at 11:40, I end up using all the strength. I end up using all the strength I have to come back to reality briefly and check the time on my phone. Felt like an hour or two went by, but the time on my phone only showed that 30 minutes had gone by. The numbers of the clock on my phone also looked extremely alien. Like, if you looked at the clock or text during a dream, it was so disorienting at this point. And at this point, I started regretting my decision. Not to mention, it felt like my body was so heavy. Just like moving my arms or legs slightly felt like I was having to fight gravity. I would look around my room and it was like my entire room was closing in on me. After I seen that, I closed my eyes again and started full-on tripping. I don't remember much of the trip after that point. Not sure if I fell asleep or what. But the only thing I only really remember is the feeling of being trapped in my mind. About 2 hours later, around 1:30 a.m., I remembered feeling instantly back to myself, like a snap of a finger. I was back to reality. I immediately sat up and noticed the afterglow. Like, there weren't any more visuals, but everything had a colorful hue around them. I also felt extremely tired mentally, like my brain was completely shredded. That's the mushrooms. I haven't taken any psychedelics since this experience and don't plan on taking any more. He doesn't plan on taking any more because he fucked up. He was 19 years old, 7/20/25, male, April 4th. absolutely wild. I felt like this before. There was a particular mushroom that we took. Its shelf name was called Dante's Inferno. I don't know what actual strain.
Yes, devil's anus. I'd love to try it.
I don't know its actual strain it was. But we tried it 3 times, I believe, and because you don't want to associate the type of trip you're having to the mushroom and be like, oh, this mushroom does X thing, because it's not completely accurate. But with that one, every single trip we had was negative. It was always overwhelmingly just negative and depressing, and you're just like, damn, shit really is fucked. And I was feeling like that, and I was upset about it, so I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna take some edibles too. And I think I took like 40 or 60 grams worth, 60 milligrams worth of THC edibles, and for the next probably an hour, maybe 2 hours, I don't know, time was looping in on itself, and I had to fight to be back in the moment and like talk to Kay, because I had to be like, oh, it's been so long since I've been here right now.
She's like, bro, it's literally just been like 2 minutes.
Yeah, she's like, you don't understand. I haven't been here. It took me so long to get to here right now to talk to you. And I couldn't like picture you all, and I couldn't like conceptualize the idea of like Discord or like how I talk to people. And when I tried to, like, everything was like blurred as if you were looking at like a glowing screen through a wet window.
That's nasty imagery. I don't like that.
So like I couldn't like conceptualize like how the internet worked, and I couldn't conceptualize like anything really. Like I couldn't like think of like how stuff was processed and done in the world. And I was tripping out. I was like, no, I can't remember. I could remember if she dumped water on my head. Like if she dumped cold water on my head, I could think for a moment.
Did that happen?
Yeah. So I was like, it was bothering me. My head was hurting. So I was like, dump cold water on me. It helped snap me back, but only in that moment. It was such a terrible experience. I regret doing it. But it was also interesting.
Oh, I think I remember.
I'm glad you can like look back on it and like actually like speak of it, not fondly, but with perspective.
Yeah. But I would definitely say that that mushroom in particular, terrible mushroom. Never taking it again.
Devil's anus. Don't take devil's anus, guys.
I don't know why, because like you're not supposed to be like, oh yeah, this mushroom is like, you know, certain mushrooms have different levels of psilocybin content, and that can affect your trip because you're literally having, you know, a higher amount of the substance, right? But it's just and I guess there was another strain called Monk that was a hybrid of 3 other strains. That was always extremely mellow and extremely introspective. It was amazing. Every time. Almost. Except for like the last batch. It was kind of old. But pretty much every time, it was incredible. And Dante was also, every time, was also painful. So, I mean, maybe there are some things out there where it's like, just the chemical composition of this, all of the micro minerals that are in it, or chemicals that are in it, affect the trip. I don't know. No one's actually like studied those differences. So right now, a lot of the anecdotes on like this mushroom gives this trip, this mushroom gives this trip, is considered bullshit. But I've tried enough where some are just very, very distinct in how they behave, like consistently. So I don't know. It's just interesting.
At least it was more responsible than whatever the hell this guy did.
Yes. Because like the fact that he doesn't know what's in it and just
doesn't know what's in it. Like saw like people call it shit and bought it and took it is just hard to fathom.
The full amount, like took the full meltdown mode, and then it was like Pikachu face. Whoa, this shit's strong. Yeah. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? By the way, this website is called Arrowhead. It's run by a group of people, but its founders are Earth and Fire Arrowhead. That's what their names are, or at least that's what they go by.
Oh, like what they refer to themselves as. I thought they were a band.
Yeah, no, they're this married couple of nerds. but it's a great website. It's full of trip reports of many different substances. It's just a huge knowledge base, basically, and it's got a lot of links to other resources. I have a couple tabs for some books that I want to read excerpts from in the future, and just a bunch of other different substances, and just other deep dives. I want to go to the Psychonaut wiki at some point as well, go on deep dives there, so it'll be fun. It's an old website too, 1995.
Oh, so like a GeoCities website? If I remember correctly, GeoCities is compromised.
Yes, I don't know if it's GeoCities. I don't think it is. I think GeoCities say GeoCities, but it's just really old. It's been updated, obviously, and stuff, but it's just kept really simply. It doesn't need to be anything crazy, anyways. But I think we'll transition to the ending.
I feel like today was productive, you know, despite our initial plans.
Yes, it was productive. I mean, having the chats was fun. Nice to see.
Conversation?
Yes.
I feel like I droned on whenever it came to my turn.
Nah.
Bro. Did fine.
It's a yapping stream. You're supposed to yap.
Yeah, it's like the yapping stream, but then like, I wonder what God is, and like 10 minutes of bullshit.
We'll just clip
Personally, that was the best part, bro.
Yeah, some people might like that the most. We'll clip it and be like, what is bro on about?
Do the fucking like alien like you know, like the video of like the guy doing the Zoom class meeting and the guy's alien voice filter on? Just that.
But have a good night to whoever doesn't watch this vlog in the future.